We are leaving behind a planet. Those of us who are adults of this generation are leaving behind a planet and an economic system for most of our children and grandchildren, which is going to be very much worse than it has been for us.
It's good to have the science community talking about the major challenge: how do we feed the world and achieve food and nutrition security in a changing climate. I think the people who are most affected by these problems are not adequately represented.
In fact, as someone from the South, sometimes I just could not relate to a lot of issues that seemed to be paramount, because we are concerned about the real basic issues. People's livelihoods, people's survival.
The big elephant in the room here is some of our past theology on water has not worked.
We need to document a lot more solutions. So perhaps the question for social scientists would be, where have there been big, exciting projects that governments were able to get behind, convince the taxpayers that this was a great and exciting thing to do, and push them through? And given those successes, or those examples of successes, what do we need to do to replicate that kind of adventurous feeling for sustainability?
It's more important to be a scientist. A scientist is a way of thinking. When you use your science to think about life, then the distinction between social and natural disappears.
You cannot have sustainable development without sound, new knowledge, good innovation, and a technology that is feasible and adapted to all local situations. If you don't have these three elements, you won't be able to do the transition we want to sustainable development.
We need to be able to ask deep questions about ourselves, our own motivations, our own sense of who we are in society, our sense of our own aspirations for the good life. And those are very much the territory of the social scientists. It's not about the technology, it's about behaviour, it's about aspiration, it's about motivation. And the social scientists have a lot to tell us about that.